Hello there, this is TV Paint Animation Video Tutorials. We're still on Lesson 1. This is Part C of Lesson 1. We're going to be looking at working with projects. So I'm going to read from the manual. If you're looking on your PDF manual, that's page 1-7 if you want to follow along. Okay, so working with projects. TV Paint Animation Pro works with projects which contain the artist's creations. The notion of a project is vast and further details will be provided during the first lessons. So create a new project. The first thing to do when using this program is to create a new project. To do this, you could select the parameters of your new project as soon as the program is started. When the startup screen appears, which we did on the very first one, we just selected whatever it came up with. That'll do. Go. You can also use the file main menu. Use a keyboard shortcut key Shift N, so that's capital N. Or you can click the first icon on the left hand toolbar. So let's do that. Let's go make a new project. So we've already got a project running which is called Untitled. Let's go make a new project. Okay, and we've got a template here, so we've got things we can pick from the template. We won't bother with that, we'll stay with none for the minute. And let's have a look through the PDF on this. Yeah. Okay, the template concept will be discussed further in lesson 5. So we're going to come back to templates. So for the moment, each setting parameter to create an animation in the format of your choice may prove long and arduous. Therefore, a pop-up menu has been added to the panel to allow you to select from various numeric fields according to the most commonly used formats, such as PAL, NTSC, VGA, DTV, film, etc. So we've got template. These are things we can go and pick and mix. Yeah, and also we've got various sizes. So we've got various sort of layouts here. That's going to create the basics, and also we've got various sizes running it here. So we're going to leave it at that. You can also name your project here. So we're going to just call this we're going to leave it as what it is. So it's Untitled 2. Bearing in mind we've got Untitled 1 at the top here. I'm going to say New Project. Okay, so we've got 2 projects running. Let's move over. So we're on page 1-8 now. TV Paint Animation Pro uses all the standard formats, even very high definition, for both image width height ratios 4:3 and 6:9, as well as others. Once all options have been selected, click on the new project and a new project window then appears on screen. In this window you will work with your new creations, and it's got a note underneath that. It says the maximum number of projects is only limited by the capabilities of your computer, which I would say would be how much memory it's got, basically how much you can hold in memory, and also hard drive, I'd imagine, at some point. Okay, you can view the data relative to your project, and we're actually doing it now. All you need to do is hover your cursor on the title bar, yeah, and then let go, and that'll pop that up. And it'll tell you what you've got here. So it's going to tell you the name of it, which is Untitled 02, the size of it, which is 320 by 240, the frame rate, 15 frames a second, pixel aspect ratio, which is 1, which means the actual pixels are square, they're not stretched out, the field order, which is progressive, the display 100%, the current layer that I'm actually looking at is layer 1, I've only got one layer in this brand new project, and the current image is 1, so we're on frame 1, image 1, and then it's got whoever you are, which is me, which is Dan as cresshead, and that is that. So if I want to go and look at, if I want to swap from one project to another, I can just go and click on the other project. I can also swap from one project to another by pressing the tab key, and that will tab me through those 2 things there. Let's go and make a third project. So let's go new, and we'll call this, I'll make this a bit different, 400 by 200, and hey, new project. Okay, so we've got 3 projects now. If I hit the tab key, it's going to go and cycle through them. Okay, simple as that. Right. Working with several projects. TV Paint Animation Pro offers the user ability to work on several projects on the screen at the same time. The tab key on your keyboard may be used to switch from one project to another. It should be noted that the names of these projects present on screen may be viewed in the Windows main menu. The checked name is the current project. So if you go Windows under main menu, you'll see that we've got Untitled 3, Untitled 2 and Untitled 1, and a tick is next to Untitled 3, which is, of course, the one that's currently running, which is Untitled 3. Alright, So working with full screen is also possible to work full screen mode simply by pressing the V key on your keyboard or by clicking the toolbar icon indicated below. When in full screen mode, the keys on the numeric keypad may be used to move your project around the screen. In full screen mode, the F12 key allows you to hide all the tool panels. Okay, so let's go and select this guy, and well, currently we have nothing on that, so I'm just going to go and draw something, just so I can sort of see where we're at. So let's go and draw a big smiley face. There we go. It's happiness, and that will do that. And he's looking down there, saying that I've got another tooth about there. There we go. Okay, so let's go through what he's just said then. So in full screen mode, let's go and press the full screen mode button, which is this one here. So enable disable full screen, click on that. Okay, and then F12 hides all the panels, so let's press F12. That's all my panels gone. Okay, press F12, all my panels come back again. Okay, well, pretty simple stuff. Now moving around a project, so let's go back to let's just go and do that. I'll go back to where we were. Okay, so we're pretty cool with that. And moving around, wasn't it? Yeah, so my numeric keyboard can move me around the canvas. Yeah, so my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 keys get me around the canvas. So if I'm pressing on the 4 key, it goes left, and pressing on the 6 key goes right. And you can see what it's actually doing. It's actually, you're controlling with the numeric keyboard the sliders, the increments of, I'm not sure, maybe 10 pixel jump, something like that. And the 8 key goes up and the 2 key goes down. So press the F5 key, it centers it back again. Okay, so F5 brings you back to wherever you were. So I could be sort of well lost, I'm not sure where I am now. Press the 5 key. So make sure that I said that correctly. It's the 5 key on the numeric keyboard we're talking about here. Brings it back and centers it up. Okay, how are we doing? 7 minutes 18. Yeah, the other thing I want to do is rename a project. Okay, so currently I've got this project. It's titled Untitled 01. Let's go and rename it. So let's go to Project and rename project, and we'll call this Smile. Okay, and hit OK. And now my project is now called Smile. And you'll see in my Windows panel I've got Untitled 2, Untitled 3, and Smile is on there. And that will do, I think. That will do for this one. Let's close that one out then. So we'll be back next to look at more goodies, such as the inline help system. So back in a sec.